Clean energy and the efforts towards it will really allow us to go beyond green and head towards a more sustainable future. We also need greener vehicles to fill our roads in the future. And that's what our next topic is all about from one of the leading car manufacturers in the country, Toyota Motor Philippines. Hybrid vehicles, a path to carbon neutrality. Presenting this is Toyota Motor Philippines' first Vice President Vehicle Sales Operations, Mr. Sherwin Chualim.
Recently, we have seen the rise of electrified vehicles, not only in the market, but more importantly on local roads as well. We have seen more and more people shifting to electrified vehicles as a smarter and more practical way of achieving carbon neutrality. Currently, there are multiple paths to vehicle electrification: BEVs, PHEVs, FCEVs, and HEVs, all of which are meant to change the current landscape and taking us to our goal of carbon neutrality. But we understand that the road to carbon neutrality is not an easy path to take. So we are here to offer a solution that is both efficient towards a bigger environmental goal while still remaining to be a good help to the public by providing them practical solutions. And the perfect answer to carbon neutrality now. While there is an ongoing and rapid shift in the landscape, we have to admit that there are still a lot of misconceptions about hybrid technology. How different is it to BEVs? Why not go full electric? What makes Toyota hybrid technology different from everything else? Zero-emission vehicles are the ultimate goal. However, we must also consider the readiness by which markets are ready to adopt such vehicles. This includes sufficient education about electric vehicles and government support, such as incentives and infrastructure that would make it more worthwhile to own one. We believe that this is a gap that we must bridge first. While Toyota endeavors to roll out fully electric vehicles, Toyota hybrids play a significant role in helping the shift towards a wider acceptance of electric vehicles. Let our market know the importance of the shift and what is the best way to answer it. Let us delve into the science and truth of our HEVs. Check out this video featuring our Toyota hybrid ambassador, Atom Araulo, to talk more about our hybrid line.
So, I heard you're thinking about making the switch from a conventional petrol-powered vehicle to a hybrid electric vehicle. Well, let me share with you my experience because I made the switch 6 months ago and it's one of the best decisions I've ever made. I'll share with you some interesting and myth-busting information about hybrid electric vehicles or HEVs and why they are a key solution to reducing our emissions and taking care of Mother Nature in general. Toyota has been working on innovating ideas and technologies that aim to reduce our CO2 emissions and achieve a net positive environmental impact. Here are 4 hybrid vehicles for you to check out: the Toyota Corolla Altis, the Toyota Corolla Cross, the Toyota Camry, and the Toyota RAV4. You want to check out the RAV4? Excellent choice. Did you hear that? That is the sweet sound of silence. Hybrid vehicles are whisper quiet. No, electric vehicles just have an electric motor. But as the name suggests, hybrid vehicles have both a petrol and electric mode that you can conveniently, efficiently, and intelligently switch between. So some people may be intimidated with HEVs, but there's really nothing to it. It's just like driving a normal car. You don't even have to think about it. The car itself decides where to draw power from. But generally speaking, at lower speeds, it uses the electric motor, while at higher speeds, petrol mode is engaged. So if you actually look at your information panel here, the car will tell you whether it's getting power from the engine or the electric motor. No, because HEVs have what is called regenerative braking. What that means is every time you engage the brakes, you're actually charging the battery. And with Manila traffic nowadays, that's quite a nifty feature, isn't it? Not at all. Just like any other car, you just have to give it tender loving care. Just make sure to go to your Toyota dealer for its periodic maintenance service and you're good to go. Actually, that's one of the biggest myths when it comes to HEVs. First of all, safety first. Please don't drive under flooded conditions even when using a conventional car. But in the worst case scenario, if your car is submerged in water, the electric motor will turn off. So that's everything I have on the hybrids. Thanks for letting me share my newfound joy for driving. I think HEVs are generally a better choice if you want to protect the environment, have cleaner air, cleaner water, and ultimately a better future for generations to come. Is it worth the switch? Definitely. What do you think?
With that, Toyota is offering a wide range of hybrid electric vehicles that give us practical and grounded solutions. At Toyota, we offer a range of hybrid electric vehicles, or HEVs, which are designed to help you get more out of your drive with fewer emissions. This is more than just surface. We want to offer vehicles that only provide solutions to on-the-road concerns such as engine combustion and quiet drives. Toyota Hybrid features a line of vehicles that will provide efficiency to the people and sustainability for the environment. Currently, Toyota leads the shift to carbon neutrality in the country. This commitment goes way back when we introduced Prius around 25 years ago, proving that we have been in this fight early on and we are continuing to achieve this goal with the expansion of our hybrid lineup, now with the Camry, Corolla Altis, Corolla Cross, and RAV4 driving into this path. Being a leader is a title that we do not take lightly because what comes with this position is an even bigger responsibility. Toyota believes that part of this responsibility is to protect the planet Earth and be part of United Nations' fight against climate change. With this, Global Toyota enforces the Toyota Environmental Challenge 2050 to achieve zero carbon dioxide or CO2 emissions and net environmental impact by year 2050. To date, Toyota has reduced carbon emissions by 103 million tons with its HEVs. Again, this is not a simple path to take, but here at Toyota, we are creating a sustainable future by leading the path to electrified mobility.
Thank you, Mr. Sherwin Chualim. Let's get right into our Q&A, as I am sure our viewers are interested to know more about hybrid or electric vehicles. First, most automotive brands tend to focus on one key technology when it comes to developing a more sustainable form of mobility. Toyota, on the other hand, is looking into several forms like battery electric, hybrid systems, and even hydrogen fuel cell powered vehicles. Why is Toyota focusing on different technologies?
Toyota believes in a multi-path approach to achieving sustainable mobility through carbon neutrality. Considering the varying conditions and degree of preparedness in each country, there is no one-size-fits-all strategy. That's why Toyota has a range of solutions that even goes beyond electrified vehicles. What's important, though, is to act with urgency. That's why we strongly advocate adoption of the technologies that are the most appropriate today, like HEVs, for example.
In the past couple of years, several brands have already unveiled fully electric models. Toyota and Lexus, by contrast, have begun to offer more hybrid models. Are Filipino motorists ready for the shift to pure electric, or is going hybrid the more prudent step since the infrastructure for electrified vehicles has yet to catch up?
Toyota believes that hybrid is the most practical choice today. For instance, for electrified vehicles to make an impact, there should be massive adoption. That's why we are offering a range of hybrids that fits several lifestyle, usage, and budgets. The user experience also plays a role, and if there's no range anxiety, that means that there's no need to think of charging. And lastly, the source of power we have to think about also. Charging through fossil fuel powered sources emits CO2, which offsets the role of some of the electrified vehicles.
And finally, within Toyota Philippines, what would be the most notable social and governance programs of your ESG agenda?
For Toyota Philippines, we have a lot of social and governance programs, some of which are the implementation towards the Toyota Environmental Challenge 2050, good environmental practices in plants such as solar panels, water conservation, and treatment and recycling, and community projects like tree planting, mangrove planting, and coastal cleanup. These are just a few of the programs that we are implementing here at Toyota Philippines.
Thank you very much, Sherwin. That was Toyota Motor Philippines' first Vice President, Vehicle Sales Operations, Mr. Sherwin Chualim. With their sustainable efforts, I do believe that Toyota Motor Philippines is paving the way towards a greener future.